Well, it's been a minute, but welcome back to Dip's personal and emotional feelings and possibly gripes about said game. The one for today is Born of Bread, an RPG game that really reminds me of Paper Mario, even though I really haven't played that game before. But that's just the vibes it gives me. And look at this artwork. I can't get over it. Honestly, I just want to run in circles while looking at the art because I really appreciate it. Thank you, Debs. Now let's get back to the important situation at hand. You are a little loaf of bread made by Papa Baker, who was given a mysterious cooking book by some weird little guard man from the Queen. And bam, you're alive. So now we're fighting to save the world because a catastrophe happened. Some scientists were doing scientific things that they should not have scientifically been doing. And yeah, a lot of things are going to heck and things are in flames and there's a little purple demon baby out here in the world. But it's okay. We got this. Okay, let's talk about enemies real quick. I do feel like there was a decent amount of enemies, and their variation was like pretty good in my opinion. And of course, no matter what game you're on, you always gotta find an enemy where it takes you 15 freaking minutes to beat it in the head with a freaking ladle for it to just leave your freaking screen. But that's okay, because video games. Now, I will be honest, I do sometimes feel like the bosses or the mini bosses were a little bit of an afterthought. But as far as when it came to like ranking up and more health points and will points and stuff like that, it's fairly simple. You got to pick which one you wanted. And when it came to increasing your backpack size and adding more boons, I'll talk about that later.
They say if you can win a fight at the top of this mountain, it's because you fight with every breath. From here on, let us fight together with every breath.
When it came to getting partners, Yagi here, aka Ragli, was a vibe, to be honest. He didn't punch everything. But you also got Chloe and Lynn, and there's one more other person you get, but I'm really don't want to spoil that for anybody. But having all their skill sets and like everything that people could do, it really helped me get through the game because there were areas I was getting stomped out in because I was using the wrong partner, to be honest. You can give your little buddies better moves when you collect enough of these little lizards here. One I'm about to smack. It's like a 2-for-1 ratio, so you get two and then take them back to their mom and then she'll give you one skill point and you really just kind of keep getting it until you max out all your players. The writing in this game definitely had me cracking up, especially the random moments.
When you say jump, I say
Yeah, Mr. Monkey got sent to Kingdom Come, but that's neither here nor there. It's part of the writing, it adds juice to the story. But when it comes to fighting, outside of attack, there's like defend, items, specials, and flee. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I almost never use any of my special moves.
I gotta flee.
Do you remember earlier how I said the bosses were like an afterthought to me? Well, all this one really did was smack me and res a demon doll. I felt like he could have did more. He looked scary. So our menu section are quests in one area, separated by region actually, and our area to skill up our homies like Chloe and Yagi. This part is more so the grindy part of the game, so that's a little FYI. We also have our items that give you health and will points and resolve back, which I really should have used more. And of course, your map. What's a game without a map, right? The boons can really help you a lot. It could give you more health or more will points. My favorite was looking at the strengths and weaknesses of my enemies. This is such a favorite of mine. You have to Tetris your way into getting as many attacks for loaf as you can. So I had to speed it up because I really was thinking and trying to figure out what was all the best things to go with. But you can see right here as I was able to scroll down, I had quite a bit lined up. Just like any game, this game has glitches and a few bugs, but it's nothing too crazy to me. To be honest, with the story, the gameplay, and the artwork, I loved it and it was very refreshing to me. I give this game a 9 out of 10.